Good morning, students. Students, as we know that we are going through chapter 4, the rat trap, and this chapter is written by Selma Lazaroff. In the previous lectures, we have read that the author has given the description of a rat trap seller, and one day when this rat trap seller or peddler was roaming uh, in the countryside, all of a sudden a novel idea came to his mind. He started thinking that this whole world is nothing but a rat trap. And as we offer cheese and pork in order to trap the rat in the rat trap, in order to catch the rat in the rat trap, in the same way, in this world, there are so many things that we are offered, like riches and joys, shelter and food, and heat and clothing. So, according to him, all these things are nothing but as baits for the people. And as soon as the people get attracted towards them, it at once closed in on them, and then everything came to an end. So now, children, we shall start from the second paragraph of page number 33. Now see the text. The world had, of course, never been very kind to him, so it gave him unwanted joy to think ill of it in this way. देखिए, तो the author tells us that the people of the world have never been kind to him. They never gave him respect and they never welcomed him. देखिए, ऑथर हमें बताती हैं कि संसार के लोग, समाज के लोग उस रेड ट्रैप सेलर के प्रति, उस पैडलर के प्रति कभी दयालु नहीं रहे. And so it gave him unwanted joy to think ill of it in this way. And that was the only reason the rat trap seller also thought, means ill of them. And thinking ill about them gave him joy. It became a cherished pastime of his during many dreary ploddings to think of people he knew who had let themselves be caught in the dangerous snare, and of others who were still circling around the bait. तो देखिए बच्चों, वो इस बात को सोचकर बड़ा खुश होता था, उन लोगों के बारे में सोचकर बड़ा खुश होता था जो इस सांसारिक डेंजरस स्नेयर में फंसे हुए थे, जिसे कि उसने रेड ट्रैप कह के पुकारा. तो उन लोगों के बारे में सोचकर बड़ा खुश हुआ करता था जो इस सांसारिक चूहेदानी में फंसे हुए थे, और उन लोगों के बारे में भी सोचता रहता था who were still circling around the bait, जो अभी भी उस बेट के चारों ओर चक्कर लगा रहे थे, सर्किल कर रहे थे. One dark evening, as he was trudging along the road, he caught sight of a little grey cottage by the roadside, and he knocked on the door to ask shelter for the night. देखिए, one dark evening, when the red trap seller was roaming along the road, all at once he saw a cottage by the side of the road, and he came to the cottage and he knocked the door of the cottage in order to ask the owner for the shelter for the night. तो एक डार्क इवनिंग की बात थी, जब वो सड़क पर घूम रहा था तो अचानक ही उसकी नज़र एक कॉटेज पर पड़ी जो कि सड़क के किनारे थी, और वो उस कॉटेज पर आया, डोर को नॉक किया ये पूछने के लिए कि क्या उसे रात्रि के लिए शेल्टर मिलेगा। नॉर वाज ही रिफ्यूज्ड, तो ही वाज नॉट रिफ्यूज्ड, उसे इनकार नहीं किया गया। मीनिंग देयर वाई वी कैन से द ओनर ऑफ द कॉटेज वेलकम्ड हिम, he did not refuse the peddler for the shelter. Instead of the sour faces which ordinarily met him, उन भद्दे चेहरों के बजाय जो अक्सर उसे मिला करते थे, the owner who was an old man without wife or child, the owner of the cottage was an old man, the owner who welcomed the rat trap sailor, who did not refuse him for the shelter, so he was an old man, and he was the man without wife or children, and he was ready to welcome the peddler, the stranger. तो देखिए ऑथर कहती हैं कि जो ओनर था कॉटेज का, बूढ़ा आदमी था, ना उसके वाइफ थी ना बच्चे थे, और उसने उस पैडलर को शेल्टर देने से इनकार नहीं किया, एंड रादर ही वाज हैप्पी टू गेट समवन टू टॉक टू इन हिज लोनलीनेस, बट द ओल्ड मैन वाज वेरी हैप्पी टू गेट समवन टू टॉक टू हिम इन हिज लोनलीनेस। बल्कि जो ओल्ड मैन था वो बड़ा खुश हो गया इस बात को सोचकर कि उसके एकांत में, उसके लोनलीनेस में उससे बात करने के लिए कोई था, कोई आया। बिकॉज ही वॉज लिविंग अलोन इन द कॉटेज, एज ही हैड नो वाइफ और चाइल्ड। Immediately he put the porridge pot on the fire and gave him supper. अब देखिए तुरंत ही उसने उस स्ट्रेंजर के लिए आग पर बनने के लिए, फायर पर बनने के लिए पॉरेज रखा। पॉरेज मीन्स ए काइंड ऑफ डिश। पॉरेज पॉट रखा, पॉरेज बनाया, एंड गेव हिम सफर, और उसे खाने के लिए भोजन दिया। Then he carved off such a big slice from his tobacco roll, and then he cut a big slice from the tobacco roll, whatever he had, और तब उसके पास जो एक टोबैको रोल था उसमें से उसने बड़ा पीस कट किया। That it was enough both for the stranger's pipe and his own, जो कि स्ट्रेंजर के पाइप और उसके पाइप दोनों के लिए पर्याप्त था। Finally he got out an old pack of cards and played Majolis with his guest until bedtime. And after that, when it was the time to go to bed, before that he got out an old pack of cards, और उसके बाद वो एक पुराना पैक ऑफ कार्ड्स, पुरानी ताश की गड्डी निकाल कर लाया, and played Majolis with his guest until bedtime, और सोते के वक्त तक और बेड टाइम तक वो अपने गेस्ट के साथ मजोलिस नामक गेम खेला। चिल्ड्रन, this Majolis is a kind of game of cards in Sweden. Okay? The old man was just as generous with his confidences as with his porridge and tobacco. देखिए, the old man was feeling very happy, satisfied, and he was as generous with his confidence as with his porridge and tobacco, giving shelter such a peddler. He felt himself contented. The guest was informed at once that in his days of prosperity his host had been a crofter at Ramasjo Iron Workshop. और उस ओल्ड मैन ने उस स्ट्रेंजर को ये भी बताया कि अपने समृद्धता के दिनों में, अच्छे दिनों में, when he was a young man, जब वो जवान था, तो he had been a crofter at Ramasjo Iron Works. तो वो रामसजो आयरन वर्क्स में एक क्रॉफ्टर का काम किया करता था. क्रॉफ्टर मीन्स फार्मर. रामसजो आयरन वर्कशॉप थी, वहाँ पर वो फार्म में क्रॉफ्टर का काम किया करता था, फार्मर था. एंड हैड वर्कड ऑन द लैंड, और वहाँ पर जमीन पर काम करता था. नाउ दैट ही वाज नो लॉन्गर एबल टू डू डे लेबर, and now as he became old and he was unable to do the day labor, so it was his cow which supported him. ये उसकी गाय थी जो उसे सपोर्ट करती थी. Yes, that bossy was extraordinary. Children, the author addresses the cow here quite bossy. So the bossy, that cow, whatever and the cow the farmer had was extraordinary. वास्तव में जो गाय उसके पास थी वो बहुत अद्भुत थी, एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी थी. She could give milk for the creamery every day, जो कि प्रत्येक दिन इतना दूध देती थी जिसे वो क्रीमरी में जाकर बेच देता था. Children, creamery is the place where the cream is taken out of the milk. And last month he had received all of 30 kroner in payment. और last month उसने उसके पेमेंट में 30 kroner प्राप्त किए. तो meaning thereby we can say, children, that as the farmer became old and he was unable to do day labor, so he had to depend on his cow. His cow used to give sufficient amount of milk that he used to sell at the creamery, and last month he received the 30 kroner from the creamery as payment for selling the milk of the cow. Children, kroner, we can say kroner stands for the Swedish currency. So that's all for today, children. We shall go through the next lecture in the next video. Thank you.